De'Aaron Fox and the Sacramento Kings, once a partnership that seemed like it would last for years, are now at a crossroads. Just months ago, it looked like the Kings were building something special, but now, Fox is on the trade block. The all-star guard, who's averaging 25.2 points, 5 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game, has refused a contract extension and is reportedly eyeing a move to San Antonio. But is this the right move for Fox? And will the Kings actually trade him before the deadline? Today we break down the real reasons behind Fox's decision, explore the teams that could land him, and reveal what it means for the future of the NBA. Let's dive in. For years, De'Aaron Fox was the face of the Sacramento Kings. The franchise built around him, paired him with Domantas Sabonis, and hoped that this core would carry them deep into the playoffs. But now, everything is falling apart. Last summer, Fox had the opportunity to sign a 3-year, $165 million extension, but he declined. At the time, many wondered what this meant. Did he truly see himself in Sacramento for the long haul? Or was he having second thoughts about the team's direction? This season has only intensified those doubts. After an impressive year where the Kings shocked the league with their high-powered offense, they have regressed. The addition of DeMar DeRozan has led to impressive individual performances, but fewer wins. The Kings currently sit at 10th in the Western Conference, meaning they would have to win 2 play-in games on the road just to make playoffs. That's not the kind of progress Fox was hoping for. But perhaps the most significant turning point was the firing of head coach Mike Brown. Brown played a major role in the Kings' resurgence, and sources suggest that Fox was not happy with the decision. The fact that the Kings' front office didn't consult him on such a big move highlights how much distance has developed between Fox and the organization. Now the Kings find themselves in a difficult situation. They know Fox isn't committed long-term. If they wait too long and he leaves in free agency in 2026, they could lose him for nothing. That's why they have officially started listening to trade offers. The team that keeps coming up the most in trade talks is the San Antonio Spurs. According to multiple reports, San Antonio is Fox's preferred destination. And the reason is clear. Victor Wembanyama, the most hyped big man prospect in decades, needs an elite point guard to maximize his potential. And Fox could be the perfect player for that role. The Fox-Wembanyama pairing could be one of the most dangerous in the league. Fox's speed, ability to attack the rim, and improved decision-making could unlock new dimensions to Wembanyama's game. Imagine Fox pushing the pace, collapsing defenses, and finding Wemby trailing for open threes or easy dunks. The fit is undeniably intriguing. The Spurs also have the assets to make a deal work. They could offer Keldon Johnson and Trey Jones, along with some of their highly coveted draft picks. However, one big question remains. Do the Spurs really need to trade for Fox now? Or can they simply wait until 2026 and sign him in free agency? Another team that has emerged as a potential trade partner is the Los Angeles Lakers. At first glance, LA seems like a perfect fit. Fox is represented by Rich Paul, who also represents LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The Lakers have been looking for another elite shot creator, and Fox would immediately provide that. But according to reports, Fox is not particularly interested in joining the Lakers. Despite his ties to Clutch Sports, it seems like LA is not his preferred landing spot. Meanwhile, the Houston Rockets have been floated as another possible suitor. The team has transformed into a legitimate contender this season and might view Fox as a final piece to complete their roster. But insiders suggest that Houston isn't in a rush to make any drastic moves and wants to see how far they can go with their current lineup. A wild card option could be the Miami Heat. With Jimmy Butler also rumored to be on the trading block, some have speculated about a potential Fox for Butler swap. While this would certainly be a blockbuster deal, it's unclear whether Sacramento would want to take on a 34-year-old Butler in exchange for their franchise point guard. As the February 6th trade deadline approaches, Sacramento is running out of time. Right now, they still control the situation. But if they wait too long, Fox's trade value could start to decline. Fox is a borderline all-star and one of the top 30 players in the league. Teams know that trading him means getting an elite playoff performer. But here's the issue. Everyone also knows that Fox only wants to go to specific teams. That puts Sacramento in a weaker negotiating position and makes it harder to get the best possible trade return. The Spurs, on the other hand, hold all the leverage. They know Fox wants them, and that could give them the ability to play hardball in trade negotiations. If they wait until 2026, they could sign Fox without giving up any assets at all. That's why the Kings might be forced to take a weaker deal just to avoid losing him for nothing. San Antonio must also ask themselves an important question. Is Fox really the right backcourt partner for Wembanyama? His three-point shooting remains inconsistent, and his game relies heavily on athleticism. Could that become an issue in the long run? The Kings have a decision to make. Do they trade Fox now and get the best return possible? Or do they hold on to him and risk losing him for nothing in 2026? The De'Aaron Fox trade drama is one of the biggest stories of the season, and it's far from over. The Kings have a massive decision to make. Where do you think Fox will end up? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more NBA content, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.